Hey Brian, thanks a lot. Boy, now I know why they're calling this segment Fast Forward. Hey, do you think we can get that same technology on conference calls? Hey, I wanted to make sure that I went through and touched on the key points that Brian was talking about, just so we don't lose anything in translation. The first, wow, customer experience. Guys, this is the #1 initiative for our region, and it has been for the last few months. We're seeing some great traction here. We're on the right path, we're moving forward. I look forward to seeing how we continue to grow this. And I'm gonna talk about that here in just a moment in a little more detail. The second thing he talked about is he talked about our performance, our growth in May specifically and going into June. We exceeded our forecast in May. Great job, P&W. I know that we did that in large part to the wonderful promotion that we had with tablets. Guess what? We have that same promotion going for the first half of June. I know we can continue this momentum. The next thing that Brian talked about was net positive action. So why are we doing this? Well, we found that by doing this, it drives us into WA. We're having more interaction in WA when we do that. We're also talking about more save plans with our customers. Ultimately, this adds to a better experience and saves customers from wanting to churn and go to our competition. So let's keep up with those net positive actions, everybody. The next thing he talked about was Project Bridge. So Project Bridge is taking the key elements of our smart stores and bringing them over into our legacy and Evo stores. This helps us have those same sort of key elements in those stores until we get those stores converted over and built into new smart stores. You're going to see uniform changes, you're seeing title changes, you're seeing responsibility changes in some cases, as well as you're seeing the displays and the fixtures come into the stores, and in some cases even seeing learning centers brought into some of our stores as well. So stay tuned on that. You're going to see more of that coming soon. Now I wanted to talk about two last things. The first of the two is I want to talk about customer experience and specifically around making friends. You've seen Bobby and Brian coming in with district managers and connecting and aligning with customers in a way that we just haven't done before. Talking about things that matter to our customers, like what are they doing this weekend, what's their barbecue plans when they start talking about grilling, maybe a graduation that they're going to attend or that they have attended, or maybe that family reunion they're looking forward to, or maybe even dreading. So what we're looking at now is we're looking at connecting with customers in a way that is different than in the past. It isn't that, hey, you know what, thanks for coming in, what brings you in, sorry for the wait. It isn't that conversation. It's actually a real genuine conversation that is that brings out the warmth in our customers and in ourselves, that makes it where customers really enjoy their time spent in our stores. And then lastly, Nathan Teagarden, a district manager who was in Mountain, who originally was from the P&W, had left and come back. When he came back, he brought some great ideas with him. One of those great ideas was an initiative to drive growth in their region. How they were driving growth is they were rallying around the concept of getting every employee to be involved in a tablet, selling a tablet, an HPC, and a Home Phone Connect. So just one of each of those every month. So we know that we're going to have employees that exceed that one, but if we have at least one with every employee, we will blow out our growth targets. So let's make sure we rally behind that. And again, you're going to hear about more of that in your stores and in your huddles. All right, P&W, thanks a lot. I'm going to throw it back to Brian. You guys have a great month.